Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. I have a really short video for you today. It's related to the security of our Softail models, and this one is 2019. As you probably know, you can start this bike with the PIN number without the key fob being close by. So I thought that I will show a really short video how you can actually reset the PIN number and how you can start the bike in case you don't have the key close by. Thank you so much for signing up to our channel. I really appreciate it. There is the subscription button on the right corner of your screen. So please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. So here we go, guys. So before I show you guys how to update your PIN number, there is a few things you have to remember. So you can only choose digits from 1 to 9. 0 is definitely not an option for setting the PIN number. And you will have 5 digits that will have to be inserted as the PIN number for your motorcycle. And as far as the key fob, I will have to say the range of the key fob is about 5 feet. So it's probably like 1.5 meter or close by to that. And I always recommend replacing the battery at least once a year. It's probably a little bit of the overkill for changing the battery so often, but in these cases, I really try to help myself and not to worry that I will run out of the battery life when I'm on the middle of the road, like somewhere far away. So those are the things to keep in mind before you do that, and let me show you this few quick steps how you can update your PIN. Okay, so let me show you how you can change your PIN number on your bike. It will be shown on the display in here. You have to move rather quickly. The system doesn't really like to wait too long between the steps. So the first thing you will do, you will turn on your switch and off about 3 times. So here we go. Run, off, run, off, run. Turn signal twice. It will show enter PIN. And then on the right side, you will hit it once. And as you can see, it will allow you to change the numbers right now. So in order to change the digits, you will hit left button. You will put whatever number you want. Let's say 1. And then you will turn right. And left turn signal again. You can cycle through the numbers. You have to set up the numbers between 1 and 9. So just for demonstration purposes, I will choose 2. Right turn signal. And then left turn signal to get to 3. Right turn signal. Left turn signal till you get to 4. Right turn signal to accept. Left turn signal till you get to 5, and right turn signal. And right now you will switch it off. This is it. Hopefully you found this really quick video helpful for you, so you can update your PIN number rather quickly. I have to say Harley Davidson is releasing those motorcycles with the same PIN number for all of those, which is 31313. And I will say it's really important for you to update this security PIN just to make sure that nobody can come over to your bike and start your bike. And also what is worth to mention, sometimes when the dealerships are setting up those bikes, they will put the last 5 digits of your PIN number as the security code. So this is also something to pay attention to. And in my case, it was actually last 5 digit of the VIN number reading backwards. So of course I would like to update this really quickly. For the demonstration purposes in here I choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just to show you guys how to do it. And the keys on the left, it will allow you to always input specific number, and the keys on the right will always allow you to accept the number. So those are just 2 or 3 keys that you will have to use in order to do that. This is rather simple. So let me show you how you can start your bike after you actually update your PIN. And this will be like really quick, and it's supposed to be quick, of course, after we are like somewhere far away and we would like to just get on the bike and start it without the key. So here we go. So in order to turn on your bike after you don't have the key close by or you lost your key, and you can still use it, your PIN number. So this will be the sequence that you will have to do to running the bike. You will turn the ignition on. It will appear like enter PIN. You will click it once on the left side and it will show the numbers. If this is your number, you will hit the right turn signal, left turn signal till you get to your second digit, accept it on the right turn signal. You will go on the left to get your digits, and on the right turn signal you will accept it. And then 4, left turn signal, and accept it on the right, left turn signal till I get till 5, and accept it on the right turn signal. As you can see, the bike will turn on right now, and it will allow you to actually start the bike. So this is really simple, and I think this is really helpful tip for some of us, especially if we are on the long roads, and I mean we are somewhere far from home and we cannot really get the key for whatever reason. This is the way to start our bike without the key. Of course, Harley provide all this information that I just recorded in our owner's manual. It's on the page 51. And what I also would like to show you, they provided this little card that is actually really helpful for us to keep in our wallet and describe the whole procedure. So you will find, of course, the VIN number that the dealer will put in here and also your PIN number. And it actually also describes this whole procedure step by step, especially for starting the bike, not necessarily changing the PIN code, but actually starting the bike after you don't have the keys. So this one is related to personal identification number PIN and how to start the bike. And there is also some additional tips, especially for the transportation mode. So if by any chance you would like to ever transport your motorcycle and run the procedure, how you can disarm the alarm system so the bike doesn't sound when you are, or like flash the turn signal when you are transporting the bike, you can find these details in here. So of course this is always something helpful to have. And at the end of this book they have this little booklet that actually have like 2 cards at the end that you can remove one, and yeah, it was actually here, as you can see. So I actually put this thing in my wallet. This way I always have it. I always have my security pin with me, and yeah, that's pretty helpful. So it was really nice for Harley to provide us with something to actually store this information in somewhere in our wallet or the pocket or wherever we would like to have this information with us. Since we are talking about all the PIN numbers and everything else, I thought I will also include a really short video how to actually set up the clock on your motorcycle. It looks like mine is actually canceling itself from time to time. So in order to do that, you will just hit this selection button in here on the left side of the handlebar, and you will cycle through it till you get to your clock. And as you can see, it's blinking right now. This is really easy. You will just hold it and it will show if you can set up a 12-hour clock or 24-hour clock. 12 hours is my preference. So you will hit the same button one more time, and after you have 12 hours mode, you will just hold it. And right now you can set up your hour. So this procedure actually just use one button, which is this cycle button in here on the left handlebar. So let me just set this one up really quickly. It's 9:05 right now. So after you have your hour, you will hit it again and hold it again for a little bit longer. And as you can see, it changed to adjusting the minutes right now. It's 9:05. And after you have your minutes set up, you will hold this button again. And it will ask if you would like to have PM. I will say yes. So I release the button and I push it again. And here we go. Right now, my clock is showing 9:05. So I thought this is just a little bit of extra tip for you guys, since I was at it already. And for whatever reason, it looks like my motorcycle kind of reset the clock about like once a year. And it was actually the time that it happened. So I thought I will include that as well. Hopefully you found this video helpful. I really appreciate your tuning in. You can always connect with us by subscribing on our YouTube website. And also we are on the Facebook. We have a group called the Riders United Motorcycle Group. So I will try to link the group description in the description of the video. And I'm also on the Instagram, so feel free to connect with me on other levels. I always appreciate you being here. We also have the Patreon website that allow for the donation. So if you feel this video was worth it, feel free to donate if you have to. And I mean, I would really appreciate it. Of course, it's not necessary, but it's always helpful. So please stay tuned, and I have more videos coming. It looks like for this specific model, I have a series of videos right now. I always try to record my upgrades. So this is, especially if you have this specific motorcycle, you can probably check what I got so far. I have probably about like 5 or 6 videos related to this specific bike that hopefully will show you something that you can do to your bike as well. And thank you so much, guys. See you on the road, ride safe, and see you next time. Bye-bye.